Could tell me some crazy stories.
How to make someone smile when they're sad. To ask a bunch of people some different questions. It's gonna be an amazing video. Stay tuned till the end.
So if you had to sit next to somebody on a plane for an hour, who would it be and why?
Snoop Dogg, because I feel like he could tell me some crazy stories for at least an hour. Like, I would probably learn some really funny stuff.
Nice. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
What's the funniest thing you've laughed at about yourself?
I don't know. Sometimes like a joke happens and stuff, and you just like laugh at your own joke, and then everyone else starts laughing. So I don't know. Probably that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You can't think of any specific?
Not anything specific, no.
Okay.
Just jokes in general, though.
Yeah.
Funny, yeah.
If you had to sit on a plane with anybody, who would it be?
It'd be Joe Biden, and because I like sitting next to empty seats.
Thank you, man. So what made you laugh and really hard today, or what made you?
So today wasn't a day where I laughed really hard, but today was a day where I found joy. I found joy in God's grace. I was thinking how merciful He was today, and He's been really helping me in the success of my business. And I found joy in knowing that it's Him that is making the success and not me. So that was good to know that God's grace is on me.
Amazing. I love that. Do you have any business tips for anybody out there?
Yeah, every business book you ever find, every self-help book you ever find, it all comes from one book. It comes from the Bible. So if you track everything back, you'll be able to find all the self-help books in the world condensed into one book, which is called the Bible.
Awesome. Well, that's amazing. What's your name?
Warren. My
Warren.
name's Warren, folks.
Warren. God bless you, Warren.
Too, brother.
So what's the funniest thing that you laughed at about yourself? Like something that just made you laugh?
Honestly, probably that I can be walking on flat ground and I still manage to trip. So, it happens too often.
Appreciate it.
Of course.
What's the funniest you've laughed to yourself, just by yourself, about?
Jeez. It was probably like a dad joke that I told myself one time, and I was super sleep deprived, and I just had no idea what was even going on in reality. But I couldn't even tell you the joke right now.
How hard did you laugh? Like,
I probably brought myself to tears.
really?
You know, it was a good one.
That's crazy. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. So, what made you laugh really hard in the last year or two, or any time you can remember?
Probably the last time was when at his baby shower he got like wasted and he puked behind the wood pile and fell over. It was pretty funny.
It was a mess.
Yeah,
Nice,
it was a good
man.
time.
And then, who would you sit on a plane with if you had a chance to sit on a plane with somebody for an hour or two?
Probably Trump.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Why?
Just to meet him, you know, it'd be really cool to meet him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what question would you ask him first?
Business questions like how to make money, you know.
Yeah, no, that's smart, dude. I appreciate it, Jesse.
Yeah, no problem.
What's the funniest you laughed at about yourself, or just with yourself?
About myself, honestly, I was on a bike and I jumped, and my friends and I were all doing that, and I had just gone over the handlebars, and they were just laughing the whole time, and literally my friends had it on video, and they would just replay it, and so that was probably the funniest thing that I've laughed at about myself.
That's awesome,
So,
man.
yeah.
That's funny. I appreciate it.
Of course, man.
What made you laugh by yourself the hardest?
Self?
Yeah, just like by yourself. Yeah, laughing at yourself. Something.
Laughing at myself or just laughing with no one else?
Either one. Yeah.
Like 6 months ago, like beginning of the year, my little sister was yelling at me, and she turned around and ran straight into my door. Like, not the front of the door, like the side of the door, like the skinny part. Ran straight into it and fell backwards.
Oh,
It was the happiest moment of my life.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, What about laughing at yourself?
I don't know. I can't really.
Like even if it was just like, do you ever like giggle at yourself just by yourself?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Now that I think about it, that might be. I don't know. That might be a problem. I never laugh at myself.
What about around other people? What's the hardest you've laughed? Like around Noah, for example, or just your friends?
Me and Noah laughed a lot when we got stuck on the side of a river.
Okay.
We got stuck on the side of the Salt River, and there was like a moment of like oh crap. So we just laughed it out.
Nice.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
man.
thanks, Aaron.
Who would you sit on a plane with if you had to sit next to somebody?
If I could sit next to somebody on a plane, it would be Travis Boersma, the founder of Dutch Bros. And we could share a lot of stories about how we founded our coffee companies, and I could definitely learn a lot from that.
Awesome.
Is that good?
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, what made you laugh? You're a pretty positive person so far that I've met you so far, and so what made you laugh like really hard in the last year or two, or
in the last year? What made me laugh really hard?
Or in your whole life, just in your lifetime, like what
my
made?
Whole life.
What's it?
Like what made me laugh? That's a good question, bro. It's so many funny things I done laughed at, man. I can't even
Like where you laughed until you cried, like just one time
until
where
I
you
cried?
just like laughing so much with your friends or with your.
I can say, man, just me and my cousin that I moved out here with, just him being silly, man. Like he's a very funny guy, man. And I remember we made a video back at home, and he was just dancing out wild in it was a restaurant parking lot. And he just got the car, man, and took on some music and started dancing, man. And that was probably one of the best laughs I've had. I was loud till I cried, man.
That's awesome.
I think I still got the video, man. It's like super far, like in my Snapchat. I made a Snapchat video of it, man. And that guy, he's hilarious, man. His name Paul. He makes music and stuff, man. Him and this other guy we know, his name Taylor. He's a singer. Taylor's a singer, and my cousin Paul, he raps. So yeah, man, they're both very cool people.
That's awesome, man. Heck yeah! And then if you had to sit on a plane with anybody for an hour, who would it be? Like somebody famous or somebody you look up to, or?
Oh, bro, Floyd, man. Floyd. It's a lot more. I listen to Floyd a lot. Let me think. You got some good questions, man. There's a lot of people that I sit on the plane with. People like J. Cole, bro. Like I love J. Cole, man. J. Cole's always been positive. He's low key. I like that. He's not like a big social media person. I'm the same way. I like social media. I'm on it, but I try to stay a little private. But then again, I like being outside, so I guess you could say like I'm private online. But out here in life, man, I just be enjoying life. But yeah, just people like J. Cole, man, Mike Tyson. I saw him playing with Mike. Who else, man?
What would be the question you would ask them? What would be a question you would ask both of them?
A question I would ask them?
Or something you would say to them, or
like what? Like I probably started with like what did you do to get here, man? Because you motivate me. Like I want to inspire other people. You're one of the greatest. Like I want to be one of the greatest one day. Like anything I do, so I'll just ask them questions like how you got there, like how you became the best at your craft, and that's pretty much it, man. Really, that's probably the main two questions I'll ask them. Like how did they get to where they're at?
Appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you. And where can people? Do you want people to follow you on Instagram or something?
Yeah, bro. I have an Instagram, man. I don't have a profile picture up, but this is my Instagram. Introvert America. Cause I'm mostly to myself. But I mean, like I said, if you come to me, talk to me, bro, like I'm very chill, relaxed. But I'm to myself mostly, man. But I speak.
Yeah.
I speak, man. I'm a very joyful person, man. I just be chilling.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Sure, bro.